The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Here on the Domino's post-game report, Adam Cavalier alongside head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. Chuck, what a performance in this one for your Eagles. The phrase, styles makes the fights.
Yeah.
Uttered frequently by you.
Just a smidge down.
Oh,
That's below my left drum.
That's fine. You don't need to hear. What a performance.
It came to me. I didn't realize until after the game, and it all makes sense. The son of Frosty Holt, Dr. Joe Holt, was in the building.
That's it.
That's it. That's it. Thank you. Cav, hey, I'm in.
Whoa! Good hands, Chuck.
I'm impressed tonight. Our guys impressed me. I thought our defense was locked in for 40 minutes. It generated offense for us. I thought our guys showed great poise on the offensive end versus their pressure and extension. Man, there were some electric moments. If I'm a fan here tonight, I got my money's worth and then some. I got my money's worth and then some today. That was fun. That was a fun game, man.
It was. My father was in attendance today, and Dad is pretty low key.
Yes, soft-spoken. But when he speaks, you listen.
Yeah, but it has the gravitas of a man who spent 30 years as a principal at an elementary school in West Virginia. Part of the reason I'm a big sports fan. Now, why I say all this. Very low-key with his reactions at games.
Right.
And he came up to me at halftime, which he has never done in my career as an announcer, tapped me, take your headset off, and said, "This is the most intense basketball team I've ever seen."
Wow. I take that as a
David
massive
Cavalier's
compliment. Massive compliment.
Words. Do you feel that was true? But you can call my father an idiot if you want.
No, I like that selection of word. I like to think we are. I know we were today. I know we were that first half for sure. If we can do that, if we can have that level of urgency on both sides of the ball, we really were. It was a 40-minute sort of locked in. Our guys just did not lose. I hate to say lose interest. But we got up so big the first half, you can easily lose interest in that. But they didn't. They really didn't.
Coker's always one of those teams that is terrifying to play because they play so up-tempo.
Correct.
No lead is safe.
Correct.
Against Coker.
No
How did you apply that approach today?
Well, we just told our guys, a tone was set. As I like to say, a tone. We set a tone the first half, but games were won the second half. And what wins a game is performance, not reputation, not history. It's performance, and we've got to come out here and continue to do the job the way we did the first half. I told our guys, they're going to throw some punches. We got to take those punches, then we've got to return fire. We can't get on our heels. We can't be playing not to lose. We got to keep on surging, and that's what we did. And to add to that, when we made our final substitution there at the 4.5, 5 minute mark, and put some other guys in the game, we stretched it to a plus 10 for the second half, which I loved.
Yeah, that second unit doesn't allow Coker to make a shot from the field over the final 5 minutes of the game.
They defended well. That last rotation, they defended very, very well, and I was very impressed and pleased.
To put it in context, Coker, the highest scoring team in the SAC. They had 6 straight games scoring over 100 points since they lost by 3 to Catawba on January 3rd. In that 6-game stretch, they hadn't shot any worse than 50% from the field. 5 of those 6 games, they shot 55% or better. You hold them to 33 today. What was the key defensively?
I think that our guys, again, were very urgent. They were very committed to and bought into what we said we were going to do. And we made it difficult. We just did not let them feel comfortable. And they can. They are really good. Lombardi has done a great job in year 1 down there. And they've got some quality wins. And we knew it was going to be a difficult challenge defensively for us. But, we got some veteran dudes that have got a lot of pride and have got a lot of experience. And when push came to shove today, They were ready to compete. You say what everyone, they were ready to compete, and they did so for 40 minutes. So
All right.
kudos to our players.
We're going to pause here. We're going to continue the interview, but I want to involve something. We've got a new food provider on campus, Fresh Ideas. They have been on point with their pregame, their Eagle Club hospitality suite. You want good food like this, you can become a member of the Eagle Club. They did hot dogs today. Well, the ingredients that they provided, Chuck Benson, and don't put your headset mic down. I want to hear the chewing. They had the ingredients to a West Virginia dog, a hot dog that's very near and dear to my heart.
We discussed this the other day.
We did.
We had to talk about our favorite hot dog experiences.
And what a West Virginia dog is, this is the way I make it. I prefer to layer your mustard and onions beneath the meat.
Yes.
And then on top of the meat, you've got chili, or as it's called in the northern portions of the state, sauce.
Fair.
And slaw.
Fair enough.
And this is a more sauce-like
Sauce
chili.
and slaw.
So as we finish this interview, it's been a while since you and I have eaten. I rushed making these hot dogs were made during the 2.5-minute break between the end of the game and the post-game show. But we are going to snack.
You don't have to tell me twice.
On one of nature's messiest foods. And those are really good. It is. Really good. It's the right combination of flavors. The mustard with the onions, with the chili, with the slaw. You cannot have a better hot dog than a West Virginia dog.
Is it wrong that I lick my hands on air? Is that wrong?
Yeah, you can lick your hands on air. That's fine. I definitely won't cut up those clips and play them at the Frosty Awards. I would never do such a thing. As good as your defense was, and I want you to answer this mid-bite with a mouthful because that's what everybody wants on the radio. Offensively, third greatest shooting performance in school history, 67.2% from the field. How were you able to be so efficient tonight?
Well, we got some really good shot makers. Yeah. And the majority of our shots, it seemed like the majority of our makes were assisted. And that allows for a better shot opportunity, you know? So, again, kudos to our guys for trusting each other, sharing the ball. But I always say it, Kevin, I can't change the storyline here. They work very hard at shot making. They work very hard at it, get a lot of reps. So when the opportunities come to the game, they just step up and do their job. That's a really good. I've not had a hot dog since probably fall. I forgot what I was missing.
It's done right with the right combination of ingredients.
You put that together?
Yes.
Very good.
I told you. Well, I didn't.
Wow.
It was cooked by Fresh Ideas, but that was an Adam Cavalier construction in 2.5 minutes between final buzzer and the start of the postgame show.
I like that little hidden thing at the bottom with the mustard and the onion. You don't expect it.
I don't look the way I do without reason, Chuck.
Nor do I.
You brought up sharing the ball.
Yeah.
School record 35 assists.
Wow.
Today. Fifth game this season with 30-plus.
Yeah.
Clearly did that at an elite level. I've asked you about it constantly, and you've said that it goes back to elite trust, blah, 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 blah. Come up with something different for me today.
I'll give you something different. We really make a big deal of certain values that we hold dear, and there's a handful of them, but trust is one of them. And our guys, you see Green went by with he double-fisted dogs right there. I saw him coming. I thought he was bringing them to us. I thought he was giving us round two.
I think he's taking them to Ian upstairs. Ian's celebrating, our director and replay. Ian deserves hot dogs, too. You want to talk about a game working hard on replay.
I thought he was, but anyway, we just have some really distinctive core values that we try to identify in guys that recruiting process, and we continue to emphasize them to sort of help bolster and ingrain within them certain beliefs, and being trustworthy is one of those. And so, again, our guys are trustworthy, and that's in the broadest context, not just the game, but it's applicable to the game as well. And man, you just know when you see something good, and we're all getting to sit here and watch a lot of good stuff.
Pick a moment from that first half. You roll off a 31-9 run to blow open a 1-point game and take a 20-point lead that you only surrendered once.
Is that a loaded question?
It is. I mean,
it's clear.
Which one is it?
Dyer's into half.
Really?
Lob dunk.
You're going that one over.
Jax was fantastic too, but you sort of saw Jax evolving, going that as he's going downhill. The thing with Renz came out of left field. Nobody saw it coming. Did you see?
I did see it.
You saw it.
I saw Ren running the baseline. He was ready.
Both are outstanding. But if I had to just pick one, that one sort of got my attention. That one got my attention. Just a walk-off ending of the half was pretty nice.
All right. Turn your attention to one of the hottest teams in the SAC. Lincoln Memorial comes in here on Wednesday. What do you have to do to get ready for the Rail Splitters?
Well, we got to take tomorrow off. It's been a little time getting. We're a little bit banged up at this time of year, but we got to get a little healthiness going and got to put our scouting hats on and get the right strategy. There's no question they're an elite opponent, and it'll take our best. But I think we're trending in a good direction too. We just got to come deliver, man. We got to do what we say we're going to do and give ourselves the best chance we can.
All right, Chuck, pleasure as always. Congrats on a big one. 120-81 over the Snakes.
Well, hey, thank you. You ate that whole thing?
Yeah, it was gone. It was gone while you were answering the first question I asked you.
Thank you for bringing this West Virginia treat to the table because I will go this route the next time.
Wise decision. Chuck Benson, congrats.
Thanks, Gabby.
That is head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. Domino's postgame report rolls on. Camden McElhaney, Bryce Weinmanson to the microphone when we come back after this on the Eagle Sports Network.